Alright, hope y'all enjoy this. Here I am in a beautiful city, all made out of money. Nothing to do all day but spend it and earn it, and nowhere to go without it, except for the sidewalk and the grass and the doorways that lead to rooms shaped like rectangles that you can only see if you have a key. A key that looks like any other, but it's not. Only one will take you inside. The rest will leave you standing in that doorway like it's your coffin, or curled up at night in the position they put bodies in when they stuff six in a casket to get the most of their dollar. Here I am in a beautiful city, all covered in architecture and no public restroom signs. Freeways and Ferris wheels and thin buildings, taller than any god I've ever heard of. None of them built by the ones who thought them up. None of them built as a hobby. Ride a bus downtown and look anywhere. Everything you see but the pigeons, the train tracks and golden domes, hot dogs and hot dog stands were made by people that didn't give a damn about them. Just the paycheck they might not get. They meant one more week shelter from the winter and enough food to be strong enough to work again tomorrow. Poverty is the active ingredient in capitalism, because when you make other people grow your crops or build your tombs under threat of whip, that's called slavery. When they're vacuuming your carpet or building your corporate art under the threat of burying their children, that's called the free market. You're free to choose between the assembly line and the cardboard sign, the air freshener bottle to the push broom, the day labor waiting list to the plasma center bed, the gas station late shift to the gun that could empty their registers, no education or a lifetime of debt, the job training program or the month in a cell. You can try them all and never even get by. We act like chumps for as long as we're allowed to, then spend every second off the clock as an apology. Cool kids that care how they look, standing on a street corner with pictures of pizza hanging off their necks, 100 million women winking with their words, and men they'd rather see drive off a mountain. People that give a damn and some that don't, asking if you have a minute to save the earth or the children, like a credit card can give you nourishment, or if you plant a coin, a tree grows in its place. Strict Christians working on a Sunday, atheists sitting through church with a meal at the end, and the rest of us begging God or the skyscrapers are the ones inside them for us to get this lucky. A young woman, 2 months older than me, sitting and crying on the sidewalk with a sign that says, "I'm not a bad girl, I just made bad decisions." Well, her and I both know she's not a bad girl, but it's clear as the vitamin water they sell in the Whole Foods behind her for more money than she'll make today that she did nothing wrong. And there are those in the future who are sure till the end, killing private plans and public occupations. They think economic exploitation is a really big deal, just like childhood obesity and secondhand smoke. And there are actors and golfers so gifted with the cash that makes us do these crazy things. They can put 20s into bowls for their guests to rip up like a class hate crime. And there are stock exchanges in Manhattan and Tokyo where men too out of shape for skee-ball play a game of their own. A little bit Monopoly, a little bit Nintendo, a little bit horse track. And we don't win when they do. When they lose big, we lose bigger, even if we're not even playing. They walk away with a merger. No lesson about better savings. We walk without a shot at the jobs to give us the money we don't need, so we trade in these stupid scripts and smiles for something more severe, like some things are needed, some things aren't. What the fuck am I doing in this uniform? More roofs than there are heads to cover. Why the fuck am I sleeping in this doorway? More food than there are stomachs to fill. Why the fuck is mine so empty? Everything we need, right in grabbing distance. Why the fuck isn't it